Hey guys, I just wanted to create a build video, kind of like a sleeper Warlock build this season that's synergizing with prismatic current artifacts, and it revolves around the bond. Inmost Light has been very strong on both characters, but there's a low-key strand build going on with Swarm, and having Swarm and Inmost Light come together. You're going to be using classic Phoenix Dive. That's going to synergize with Hellion. Your jump is Dealer's Choice. I'm using Arcane Needle because you can get 3 melees. And a lot of this is also going to be synergizing around Unraveling, Sever, and Exhaust. You're going to be using your Threadling grenade to synergize with the Bond, the Weaver's Call. When you activate your Phoenix Dive, you'll be also popping Hellion and more Threadlings to shoot out. You're going to get a little buff in damage resistance. You'll get Severing Blasts. Picking up an Orb of Power will give you Woven Mail or Restoration, depending on what your super is. You'll get a variety of choices of super. This will help you build grenade energy and help you get your prismatic up. Here you're going to get class energy, and here the exotic weapon that I'm pairing it with to add to unraveling rounds or volatile is the Buried Bloodline, which is also going to create weaken, and it's also going to create devour for you. Now I've been using Tusk of the Boar, but I also have a few weapons here that also synergize with it. Ideally, Strand would be great. This Barrow Dyad, I think when it's in its full form, is going to be actually great for this build, and you'll be able to swap that out with another Void weapon. Here you have the classic Call. On top of it, the sidearms here, and here are anti-barrier, and you also have Scatter Signal, which is really strong as well. And some of these strand weapons, including the dungeon one, can run with Slice and Tear, so that is going to be adding again on top of your Bond and your Inmost Light to get your abilities back extremely quick. The artifact mods we're using, you're going to be wanting Unraveling Orbs, obviously these two to get your bolt charges and your destabilizing rounds. This will improve the effects of Exhaust and Sever. Here, damaging unravel targets with a weapon occasionally spawns a Threadling, so you'll be making tons of Threadlings, suspending just green everywhere. Here, it's kind of a run and gun, very aggressive build that you can use in harder content, raid content, dungeon content, and if you just want to slay out, this will help your grenade and melee regeneration for a short period of time. Over here we just have, here I'll show the whole full thing here. This is what I did. Here this is Dealer's Choice, depending on the activity that you're doing. I have Strand Siphon to scoop up the orbs to get Woven Mail to have more damage resistance. I took one of each Impact Induction, Focusing Strike, and Momentum Transfer, so it synergizes with all my abilities. Here we're getting our grenade back quickly. Here we get some health regen. Here we get all classes, and here we get our grenade back. For your heavy, you can use, another reason I'm using Chain Reaction is because it's a little bit broken this season for Strand compared to the other classes. Here you have Machine Gun depending on your weapon surges, and it's also Strand, so you'll be having Threadlings and Sever everywhere. On top of it, this is Demolitionist, and there's Dragonflies, so headshots are going to have everything explode. Here you're going to be wave framing everything, it's going to explode. You're going to have multiple 2-3 shots. I know it's a double special, but still it kind of works. Here with the Barrow Dyad or Breach Light, which is very strong as well. This can be just your primary. Side mentions here are if you're a sword user, this runs with chain reaction and destabilizing rounds. So if you're proccing destabilizing rounds with your precision hits based off your artifact mods, you can have this on and swing around and have everything explode. Plus creating orbs. It's a very low-key sleeper build. I highly recommend it. You can have this as well, giving you Devour, or if you want to Jolt, you can mix and match depending on, again, your super. But I highly recommend you guys check out this build. It's really fun to use, and you'd be actually surprised to how strong it is this season. And that's basically it. You want to get your Tome of Want primed up, obviously, to get the artifact boosts. And yeah, that's basically it for my little sleeper Warlock build for this season. So if you guys liked it, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate all the new subs. I'm going to try and come out with better videos showcasing different builds for Hunters and Titan in the future. Alright guys, peace.